Soul Breakfast Club. Again, my guest today, the one, the only Shamirah Smith. The name of the book is
Nice Street Religion.
And you self-published this book.
Yes, I did.
Okay. As I said before, we're going to get a little bit personal, but not in a bad way. I don't do the Wendy Williams type interviews, so, you know, any of that kind of stuff, you know, I would have asked behind the scenes. So, but let's talk about the fact, did you always know you wanted to be a writer, or how did you get into writing per se?
Well, I always had the gift to write, and when I was younger I wanted to be an actress, and then as I got older I wanted to get into film and stuff like that. So when I got out of school, I was like, I want to be a movie director. How can I get my foot in the door for people to take me serious? So I was like, you know, I know how to write, I got scripts laying around, I'm gonna just put a book together. So it took me about 2 years, only because at the time I wasn't really focused, but once I did put my mind to it, took me like a couple months, got it published and got it put out there, and this is my stepping stone, so hopefully somebody will read it and be inspired and want to turn it into a movie.
Okay. All right. Were there any hard parts about writing this particular book?
The only hard, like, the thoughts came easy. The only hard part I would say would be the time, because, you know, I work and everything, so I don't really have time, or at the time I didn't really have time to sit in front of the computer and type. So that was the only hard part, is finding the time.
Okay.
But that's it. Other than that, everything else just flowed.
Okay. All right. Okay. What would you say to a person who may be sitting around with an idea for a script or a novel that they have about getting into the business or going ahead and getting their project complete? What would your advice be? My
advice would be to just finish it, and even though along the way you might get discouraged, you might get aggravated, you might even start not believing in it, but finish it, go hard at it, do it, and just get it out there. No matter how long it takes, just finish it.
Okay.
And pursue it, because it can happen.
Okay. All right. Were there people who said that you wouldn't be successful either in life when you were younger, or if you shared the information or that you were about to write a book, their attitude was like, you ain't gonna write no book? And how did you deal with that?
Kept writing my book and kept going hard at it and finished it to prove to people who said I wouldn't do it wrong. Okay. That was my motivation.
Okay. All right. So, when you're in Atlanta, what are some of the things you miss about home?
Like the beach, the boardwalk, on nice days, just being able to go walk on the boardwalk, see familiar faces, because it's so big down there, everything's so spread out. So I miss seeing familiar faces and seeing my old friends every day.
Okay.
So I do instead.
You caught up with a lot of your old friends since you've been home?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, all right. So and now I feel like asking you what you drinking. If you can't get no Patron at the club this weekend, you know that Shamirah Smith done turned it out. No.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. All right. Before we go to another break, let me ask you this. Why do you think urban fiction is so hot? It's actually the fastest growing literature out today. Why are so many people being turned on by urban fiction?
I think because it's so interesting, and like a lot of people, like let's say you live in a suburb and you live in a closed type lifestyle, they are intrigued by the stuff that they not around. Like, oh my God. And it's just interesting. Okay. I think it's interesting.
Okay.
And it's real. This stuff really happens. Real life stuff. Like, people really go through stuff. People really get shot. People really shoot people. People really prostitute and sell. They do this.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Old Dirty. It's real. All right. We're having a good time up in here. This is the Alternative Soul Breakfast Club on 96.1 WTTH The Touch. We'll be back in just a little while to wrap up with our special guest today, Miss Shamirah Smith, hometown girl, all the way from the A. All right.